Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Drago, your man of the hour, the Tower of Power, coming to you from Russia with love, and welcome to my Dark Souls for Dummies Let's Play series. In this Let's Play series, I'm going to talk about Dark Souls, and I guess I'm going to give out just tips how to play it in single player, how to get certain items. I'm going to show locations of certain items. I know the game has been out for a year, but it's just going to be kind of a for fun playthrough. I'm going to do either dexterity faith build or a dexterity, or a strength faith build. As you can see, I chose cleric starting class. You could probably tell that from my hobo robes and super awesome man purse right here. Must be our money. I don't know. I'm going to show some item locations, and I will just do a playthrough. I'm going to try to incorporate as much of a single player and multiplayer experience as I can in this playthrough. Going to be a brand new playthrough, and I'm going to see how far I can take it. You know, if I'm going to take it to,
Hello,
new
I am
game
Petrus.
+7, new game +8.
If
I do have a DLC on this character,
hello,
on this
could I help
account,
you?
so
No, go
I'll also
ahead.
play the amazing Artorias of the Abyss
Oh
DLC
my,
from Software.
that's good. That very well.
And I'm gonna go ahead
Not
and
only
talk to
ultimate
Petrus since I'm
effectiveness
doing a
will
hybrid faith build. I will need to learn some of the miracles from him. He's one of the
come
first
again.
miracle trainers that, well, he is the first miracle trainer that you meet in this game. And I'm gonna go ahead and get some items. They're spread out through the Firelink Shrine, such as Souls of the Lost Undead, and a couple of the items that are hidden in this elevator shaft here. Now, I'm going to be using this mace that I got now. I plan on upgrading to Divine Mace. I'm actually a big fan of the Blessed Mace from Demon Souls. Mace is not that great of a weapon for PvP, but I do like it. I do like the look of it, and I plan on using it, at least in the catacombs and wherever it's appropriate. So I'm gonna upgrade it to Divine, and I will use it as my weapon of choice for the catacombs and Nito's Tomb boss fight. So we'll definitely be upgrading that, and I'll be running it through this first part of the game right here. Gonna try to make it past these skeletons without dying. Hopefully, doesn't work a lot of the times. They are pretty tough this early on, so looks like I'm gonna make it past them this time. But previously, they they did cause some pains for me, especially the very first time I played this game. I didn't know they could actually chase you down all the way to Firelink Shrine, and I was in for a nasty surprise when I went exploring for the first time, and ended up being cornered all the way here at this first bonfire, and they followed me, and I couldn't rest by it, so ended up getting killed and losing my first 2,000 souls that I gained from beating the first boss. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get the Ring of Sacrifice that's they get by jumping across this bridge. Backstab this guy. Not gonna worry too much about these people, these dreadlings here. Not very tough. So except for Peyton Manning on top of this hill right there, who's throwing fire bombs, quick backstabs. Now to give a little background to you guys, I'm more of a Call of Duty player myself because I've been playing that, for the last few years. But I've actually been enjoying Dark Souls quite a bit more. I've picked it up a year ago when it first came out, and I was hooked ever since. I probably put in 30 to 35 days of playing time in this game, and it's quickly become one of my all-time favorites. And it's a blast. I mostly play games nowadays. I'm 25 years old, and now I got family and work. And I mostly play, like, as far as Call of Duty goes. I mostly play just for um, social experience. A lot of my friends play it as well, and they play it on PS3. So it's a good, good time to just kind of get together online during the week and shoot the shit. But this game is actually pretty amazing, and I've been enjoying it a lot. I've picked up Demon Souls since, and I've beaten that. I platinum both games, and it's a great time. I've had a blast of both these games, and I am glad I actually picked it up the first time I saw it in the store. I was kind of torn between buying that and I think there was something else. Oh, Uncharted 3, which I ended up getting a little later, but didn't hook me quite as much as this game. This game is simply amazing, and I had such a blast playing this game. And I gotta say, like, community for Dark Souls is one of the best and most helpful communities there is. You can't really say that about Call of Duty, but the people playing Dark Souls, I mean, I've had a blast, as far as social aspect of this game is concerned. So right now, I'm going to utilize the fire bombs I picked up earlier to get the Firekeeper Soul. Firekeeper Soul helps to upgrade the Estus Flask. Here's the Estoc, which is actually one of my favorite weapons in this game. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it's pretty effective in both PvP and PvE aspects of this game. Kill these guys really quick. Get the Transient Curse. I will need this to get the Firekeeper Soul. It's the first Firekeeper Soul available. There's also one that you can get early on in Blighttown, which you can get by picking the Master Key, which is one of the gifts available at the player creation screen. I do recommend picking it just because all the other items you can get throughout the game, and they're just not as helpful early on as Master Key is. So I'm gonna go ahead and utilize that. And see these ghosts. They can be a pain in the ass early on. Let's see if I can take them. Fire bombs help against them immensely. Actually, if you wanna get those. If you want to get that Firekeeper Soul without doing a suicide run, I highly recommend getting a Master Key and getting fire bombs that are available at the Firelink Shrine. It makes it just a whole lot easier to get them, and it helps out later on in the playthrough. So you'll see me using them here shortly. And 3 fire bombs, and they're dead. I did not even have to hit them once. And I mean, actually, you can probably fight them if you want to. It's just a lot easier and simpler to get the Firekeeper Soul without needing to fight them. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it the easy way this time. So yeah, saves time too. So it's probably the best choice to go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put on the Ring of Sacrifice that we got earlier, just because I'm gonna go ahead and use the Master Key to open up the passage leading to the Blighttown and the Valley of the Drakes. And I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple of items from underneath the Undead Dragon laying there. Here's a large soul of Nameless Soldier. I believe it gets you 1,000. See, there are 1,000 or 800 souls, so not a bad item to get early on in the game. Helps you get some stuff from the first merchant. And you can actually pick up the soul of the Proud Knight here without awakening this dragon. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now I'm probably going to die right here. Well, or not. I didn't expect that to happen. Usually I end up getting bitch slapped by this guy, so I kind of whiffed on that one, and I was able to roll out of the way. So now it looks like I'm gonna waste my Ring of Sacrifice on something else entirely. So, oh well. I'll take that though. Guess I'm gonna have to take a long way back. I was actually hoping he was gonna uh, bitch slap me to oblivion here, and that I was just going to be able to respawn at back to bonfire with the same amount of souls that I had to begin with. But whatever. I'll take that. Gonna run back there. Got a decent amount of souls now to travel to. And I got a good shield. Dragon Crest shield is one of the better shields in this game. Unfortunately, it puts me a little bit above the 25% equip burden, so I'm not going to be able to fast roll. But I'm tired of optimizing for PvP aspect of it. Always having to do fast roll. I haven't actually done like a medium roll or a fat roll since probably my first playthrough through this game. So I'm actually gonna just play like that. Not gonna worry about my equip burden as long as it's under 50%. So now I reinforce the Estus flask for the very first time. And here's the Crestfallen Knight. NPC. I'm gonna go ahead and level up a little bit. Actually, I want to raise my endurance, so hopefully I'll be able to fast roll. Let's see if I can do it. If I got enough points. 4. Oh yeah, stud. I guess I gotta take off the gloves. Oh well. As long as the man purse stays on, I'm good with that. So I'll keep the man purse, I'll lose the gloves. That man purse is definitely our money exchange, in case you guys didn't know. So look like one styling and profiling son of a bitch right here. Alright, now I'm gonna try to lure out this guy so I can attempt to parry him maybe. There's Brett Favre up top, trying to toss. Oh, parry fail. There you go. Get some. Alright. Sorry, Favre. Time to retire. I'm a Packer fan, yes, and I do love Brett Favre. In case you're wondering, I'm sure nobody gives a crap, but whatever. I know there's some football fans watching, so I'm a big football fan myself. R2 this guy, depending on what weapon you have, a lot of times your attack will just kind of bounce off the wall, and you don't want to have that happen. So, forgot to equip the talisman. Which one will give me most magic adjust? It's the canvas talisman. Use heal really quick here. No apparent reason. I could probably make it with this much health all the way to the bonfire in the first merchant, but I really don't want to take a chance and die. At this point, it's just embarrassing since I've been playing this game for so long. And it's been out for over a year, so I'll skip the deaths wherever I can. But I'm not by any means an amazing player at this game, so I will be dying here and there. I'm just bludgeoning the hell out of these guys here with this mace. I wish it was more viable weapon, just because it looks so goddamn cool. And I wish it was a little bit bigger, because these undead soldiers that you meet later on, and I'm talking about the Knights of Bernick, they look pretty badass with those maces, and they wield them a lot more efficiently than your character does when he gets a grip on it. So I just wish it was something along the lines of the weapon that the Knights of Bernick have, instead of this weak sauce weapon that they give you from the start. I mean, their mace is huge, no pun intended, and it's got a little bit different moveset. It just seems a lot cooler, so they got rubbish here. And there's a humanity on top of these stairs, which is going to come in handy because I plan on doing majority of this playthrough in human form. So, wish me luck. And now we're going to go ahead and go for the fog. And now the consumable. I'm just going to go ahead and use some of them right now. Like these Souls of the Lost Undead, they really don't give you much. It's only 200 souls each, but it's nice to get some of the items early on from the Undead Merchant using them, so. And what else? I'm gonna just go ahead and use these souls as well. 400 souls in each large soul, the Lost Undead. Let me see. One of my buddies is sending me a message, wanting me to play COD. Have to disappoint him on this one, but. Taking a lot of damage here, kind of rusty. It has been about a month since I played this. I haven't played this since the Artorias of the Abyss DLC got released. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill these two guys. Hopefully I don't die. I should probably heal, but whatever. And here's the first merchant. He's kind of a dick. Actually, I'm actually looking forward to killing him, but
thank you.
well, I guess he'll have to live for now. Got to get a couple of items from him, and I'll just go ahead and use all these remaining consumable souls that I got, just so I can get all my buying out of the way. I guess I do have to keep him around since he does have repair powder on him, which is pretty helpful, but that's about it. Chainmail, I'm not even going to fuck with it right now. It's kind of useless for what I'm doing. That's just not that great of an armor. Heater shield is a pretty good shield. I'm going to go ahead and buy that. Yes. I'm already having buyer's blues. All of you who bought a house know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and dispatch these guys really quick. Hopefully they don't give me too much of a problem. Maybe they will. I'm kind of sort of slow with this maze. Oh, and yeah, I do get them all. So, thank God. Really hate dying at this part. Haven't happened recently, but you know, again, like I'm doing. This is one of the first playthroughs I've done since the bottomless box glitch has been removed. And yes, I have been using that since the last few months. I've been playing this game. It's been just solely for PvP experience, and it's a lot easier to make a build using the bottomless box glitch without having to grind and farm all the upgradable materials. So I've just been doing a lot of that. Been doing a lot of theme builds like Knight Artorias, Orange Steen, Siren, I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce that, but I think it's Kieran. And Goff made actually a theme build for all the 4 knights. If you want me to display them, let me know in the message box. I will gladly show them off. They're all at level 125. I never used the bottomless box glitch for glitching and griefing, people at low soul level. I just don't view it as honorable, and it's kind of annoying. I've experienced it myself, so I never had a desire to go and inflict that kind of grief on, just random noobs playing this game. So whatever. I know some people have fun doing that, but I'm not one of them. Don't really like playing the game that way, and I think it's a lot more fun PvP and at higher levels we have a lot better players to go up against. So I don't know how viable this build is going to end up for PvP, but right now I'm debating against going strength faith route or going dexterity faith route. I did make one dexterity faith character a while back, which I took all the way to New Game Plus 7 for max difficulty. So, and had a blast of him actually. Let's see what I got here. Oh, short sword. Not gonna be using that for too much. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, this guy looks kind of decked out. So, and his summon sign just disappeared. I kind of want to summon somebody who does not have, like shit like Giant's gear on and whatever else. And I know this boss is skippable. You don't have to beat him or whatever. But ooh, almost died here. I'm gonna go ahead and use a heal miracle. Alright, killed this guy really quick. The black fire bombs, which are located here, are actually pretty helpful if you're having a problem with beating the first boss. If for some reason he's giving you trouble, or to kill the black knight that's located around here also, so you can utilize them in any way you wish. I'm gonna go ahead and put on these homeward bones so I know if anybody is invading me, which looks like there's somebody is. Ooh, that was freaking close as hell. Alright, gonna go ahead and use this master key here. This game is actually still pretty populated. You'd be surprised, because usually RPGs, these type of games that are mostly centered around single player experience are, they kind of die off usually about a year into their lifetime. But I guess the single player experience in this game is pretty awesome, and the fact that it actually offers an multiplayer and the kind of multiplayer experience that it offers is keeping it alive a year now into its lifetime. And Demons, it should come with no surprise really, because Demon's Souls is still pretty popular even right now. I do wish there were more players on it, but just the fact that 3 years into the game's lifetime, there's still people playing. It's pretty amazing. So yeah, these guys are out to kick my ass, but it's not gonna happen. You're all gonna die. Yep. The spear guys, and spear guys were pretty annoying for me early on. I'm not gonna lie. I had a lot of troubles with them because I didn't, couldn't figure out how to kick them. And here you see me avoiding this fire trap here, and I do take some damage. God damn it. Hate taking damage, but right now I'm being rather careless just because I know, this part of the game is not very dangerous. But this guy right here can actually fuck you up pretty good. See if I can sneak backstab him really quick here. And no, I could not. I'm gonna try to draw him out a little bit. He's pretty fucking ruthless, this Black Knight here. I mean, he's no problem if you actually have any kind of good weapon. Early on, you can get the Drake Sword. I'm probably not even going to go for it right now, just because if I'm going to go and do a strength-based build, I'm not even going to raise my dexterity at all, which means I'm not even going to be able to wield it. So, and you know, it's kind of a crappy weapon anyway. I'm not a big fan of the moveset. I think Mace is a lot more badass, as bad as that sounds. Should probably parry this guy once in a while instead of, you know, taking half my life in damage. Ooh, I healed. I suck. And I should probably let off a little bit. Oh, this guy's gonna fuck me up, I just know it. Or maybe not. This has gotta be the worst, freaking beginning opening playthrough that I've had in a long time, but that's what, I guess that's what I get for ditching this game for, you know, 3-4 weeks. So. And next shot I'm dead. I don't want to die. Fuck you, guy! Yeah, it's pretty pitiful, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely deserve to die right there, but whatever. I was actually able to last through that whole painful experience. Hooray! Loot your stone ring. I guess since I don't have anything better available at the moment, I am not gonna equip anything else. I think I got everything that I could possibly get at this part, this juncture of my playthrough. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this consumable soul for no apparent reason, and I'm gonna proceed. Next, I'm gonna take on Havel, Havel the Rock, or Havel. I think it's Havel. I will display that a little bit later. I know it's gonna take forever for me to kill him. First, I'm gonna try to kill this freaking lizard here. And no, I'm not drunk right now. I'm actually having a problem chasing this poor guy down. I got a Titanite chunk out of it, which I guess is not bad. I'll take that. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this poor sap. Roll, otherwise you're gonna catch one of those crossbow arrows. Just the way it is. Oh, God, I'm taking damage left and right. This is quite embarrassing, but whatever. I don't care, I know I'm gonna make it past this, so. Ran out of all my heals. Oh God. That's what happens when you don't play the game for a while. You get freaking worse at it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just elbow drop this guy, Shawn Michaels style. And there he goes. This attack is good early on because you can actually get like through the first two bosses using that, kind of, I guess. Oh, did I almost get knocked off? Hope not. Should I give this guy an honorable fight, or should I try to just heal right now? He's dead. Alright. I will break you. You defeated. I like how they brought back you defeated. It makes no sense in English language, but since I'm a foreigner, I can totally appreciate it, because sometimes a lot of shit I say makes no sense in English either. So, perfect harmony. Alright, large soul of the lost undead. And on this note, I'm gonna go ahead and stop. Hopefully you guys enjoy the playthrough. Let me know if you guys want me to do a dex faith or a strength faith build. Hope you guys like the video, and I will catch you later. Have a good night. Thank you.